So before Big U turned himself in or whatever, he did like a little like an Instagram video where he said, "Oh, this is because the Wack and the internet stuff and all this stuff that all this is happening." I didn't know if you saw that video or if you had a reaction to it.
Talking about I'm a fugitive, so they just raided all my houses. 600 was actually with the police when they raided my house. He's actually got video and footage of it, so y'all know what y'all dealing with. And I just want to say this to y'all. When they raided my houses and my property, they was asking about Wack, loose cannon, 600, and this internet stuff. All of y'all filed. All y'all who be sending shit around the internet, all y'all who be promoting and listening to what these niggas saying, all y'all giving these likes and hidden likes, all y'all supporting this. All y'all guilty of this. If you had something against a black man, you should handle it with a black man in the streets. Wack said 100 times he was gonna take my contracts. He working with the FBI. The FBI went to the city 3 days in a row and told the city they didn't want nobody to give me no more money. They went to all the different celebrities and told all the different celebrities, don't give me no money, don't help me, don't do nothing for me. They going around scaring and intimidating everybody.
Well, it was funny to me because what that let me know is, and Reg, I'll send it to you. You can put that out this entirety if you want.
Okay.
What that let me know is this bozo didn't take heed to the warning we gave him, right? Because no way he went and got legal. First thing he was supposed to do when he heard the warning we gave him is go get legal. No way he went and got legal, because legal would have told him what his complaint was about, right? So let's go over his complaint. His complaint dates back to 2021. One, murder on a kid that used to live in your house. A kid whose mother was the team mom of your football organization that passed out oranges and Capri Sun to the kids. Murder. Two, sex trafficking with the girl Monty, who used to run the taco truck for Trap Kitchen. The same girl that's impregnated with his child now.
You know, Reggie, ever since the city situation happened and we've been covering it ongoing, it reminds me how important it is to have a good lawyer on your team. That's why I'm glad to bring to you Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. They have over 1,000 attorneys operating in all 50 states, and when you are seriously hurt, your injury could be worth millions. Morgan & Morgan don't settle for the lowball offers. They fight for every dollar you deserve if you become their client. Just recently, they achieved some significant verdicts for their clients, $12 million in Florida, 34 times the highest insurance offer, and $26 million in Philadelphia, which is over 40 times the highest insurance offer. With Morgan & Morgan, there's no upfront costs and the fee is absolutely free unless you win. And it only takes a few minutes to see if you have a case. If you've ever been seriously injured, your case can be worth millions, and you're only a few clicks away from finding out if you could change your life. It's easy to start your claim now. You can visit forthepeople.com/bomb, or you can scan the QR code with your phone's camera in the corner.
It's in the paperwork. It's up on the underscore the honey show. You'll see where Big U's on wiretap telling his friends about the broad he's having sex with, and it's Monty, right? She's in there. So you got sex trafficking for ordering prostitutes to be transported from LA to Las Vegas, and they got a dollar amount, and they got a description of what you want them to come do, right? So the second thing is sex trafficking. Three, you got embezzlement. Money that celebrities was giving to you to donate to the youth. They're showing you wiring the money to your personal account and you using it for your own personal use. Four, you got extortion. You extortion all the way up from 2022 to March 14th, 2025 on a dude they call Victim 1, who they call Monster, whose real name is Dale. He's a party promoter and he owns a weed dispensary. So they got you over 200 different accounts of extortion to where he's wiretapped and the feds were actually giving Dale, victim number one, the money to pay you. And we ain't talking about 100,000, $1 million. You extorting for $1,000 a week, was let the people know how you was hurt, right? 5, you got wire fraud. Now, here's the thing. I have nothing to do with these things. The only place I'm mentioning in your paperwork is you on the phone talking to somebody about me, which now you put the light on me. Now, guess what, Reggie? He knew his phone, his attorney told him in 2021, 2022, his phone was hot. He knew it was hot, but the reason why he ignored it, because he knew he was working for the police anyway. So in his mind, that's why it's hot. He never knew there was a different division in the same agency that had his phone tapped. So when you say Wack 100 and 600 are the reason why I'm in jail, I have nothing to do with the murder. Your guy, Bay, Sylvester Robinson, your right-hand man, the guy that doesn't gangbang, that you took around gangbang shit, who drives you everywhere, yeah. The one that you pulled in, or you had go collect all the extortion money, yeah, they pulled him in 11 months ago and threatened with extortion, and he gave him all the details of the murder that he witnessed that you did to Rayshon Williams. Rest in peace, condolences to his family, and told him where you drug him, dumped him in the ditch, where y'all went. It's in the paperwork. This is your guy. Right? So you brought all this on yourself. What does this have to do with Wack 100 or 600? We got a heads up. I sent you the audio. You can play in its entirety from the family. They found DNA on the little boy's body, under the nails, wherever it may have been, right? And they was going to go pick him up at the end of March, top of April. Don't tell him, don't tell nobody about it. You know what we did? We announced it. Why? At least go get your affairs in order, go get your legal in order. We let you know what it is. Now, you didn't take heed to the warning. That's on your dumb ass.
And told my mom.
Okay, well, let me understand something, right? It's been a couple years. What year was your brother killed?
My brother was killed in 22.
So it took them 3 years to do fucking DNA?
They said that Big U was running for a long time. Like, he didn't want to take the DNA test.
But here goes the thing. Big U's DNA is already on file for when he paroled. You get what I'm saying? Like my DNA is on file. Like right now, if I did something and I left some blood or saliva and they run it to the system, it's going to match me. When I paroled out the penitentiary, they made me swab. But then again, Big U had a dope case, huh? He might not have. So that he probably wasn't. He had a dope case, it's conspiracy. So
they found his DNA test in my brother's nails.
Okay, so that's bad work.
So that means my brother's fault.
Yeah, didn't you tell me that your brother friend said it was something going on, a fight or something?
Something was going on. When I told you that Big U had popped up at my brother Airbnb.
In Vegas?
Yes. And the best friend was there or whatever, but the best friend said that he didn't want to talk to my brother in front of him, so he pulled my brother upstairs to the side. He said that he knew something was going on because when Big U left and my brother came, when Big U left the Airbnb and my brother came back downstairs, he said his whole energy was off.
So what did
but the best friend ended up leaving my brother the next morning.
Yeah, I remember you told me that. And how long after that did they find your brother? The next day or next couple days?
The next day. They found him the next day.
Wow. So what the fuck did he have going on with Big U? What was they doing?
Hold on. Let my mom tell you because she know everything. Hold on.
They found that shit under them nails. His ass was grass.
Yes.
Okay. So basically,
How you doing?
I'm okay. How you doing?
Good. I was tripping that it took 3 years
4
for them
years.
to
4 years.
run DNA.
It just made.
So what? They was contacting Big U to come give up DNA and he wouldn't do it?
Well, what had happened was when they was doing the investigation and they wanted to take down DNA, he wouldn't give them his DNA. So they had to serve him a search warrant to get his DNA.
You know what's crazy about that? When we paroled out of CDC Penitentiary, they take our DNA from us upon parole. They probably wasn't thinking. Like my DNA, when I paroled in 1999, they swabbed my mouth, all that, and they put it in the system. So let's say if I committed a crime and left some DNA, if they swab that DNA and put it in the system, it'll show. But that's California. It might be because the Nevada's not linked. Could be that. Because Nevada, is this the feds or Nevada PD on your son's murder?
It's both. They transferred the case to the FBI out there in Vegas, and Las Vegas police department is still handling the case as well.
600 wasn't there for the raid. The raid, they say, happened at 5:30. That's what the neighbors say. Your neighbors are the ones I looked out for when they come over there, are the ones that tell us, hey, the FBI at his house. This is the second raid you had at your house.
We talked about that a year ago, raid that happened at his house.
You remember that, right?
Yeah.
So this time, 600 said, I'm going to drive by there and see. And when he drove by there, it was FBI taped off, and then you could clearly see the videos coming from the street from a vehicle through the passenger side window. So him saying, we got the video. No, dummy, you ain't got the video. It's a video 600 put up recording your house. There's no video of 600 with them when they kick in your door there that time of morning. And then he tells another lie. Oh, yeah, at the time they raided my house, all they kept asking us and saying is Wack 100 name. Bozo, you or your family wasn't there. Hello? So if you or your family wasn't there when they raided, hello, how in the fuck are they asking y'all about Wack 100 name doing the raid? Y'all gotta read between the lines. What he attempted to do, well, fuck it, I'm going down, I'm gonna put this out about him. That's what his attempt was. Yeah. But if you look at it and use your brain, hey, we looking at you and all your family in the fucking caravan. So they was not there. Then the news said you guys wasn't there. So how in the fuck are the feds asking y'all about me when y'all not there doing the raid?
Yeah. Drowning man syndrome is what we call it over here. When you're drowning, you're trying to pull people down with you. Yeah.
I mean, like, Reds, like, goddamn.
Yeah. Have you reached out to Loose Cannon? I know y'all kind of was wanting out.
He just called me.
Okay.
He just got off my phone about an hour ago. He waiting to be extradited to be go to the
Man, I heard he went from Vegas to Arizona.
Nah, he's still in Nevada. He's up in Pahrump. He's waiting to be extradited back to L.A. to try to get another bail here on the L.A. side.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Kind of give a word of advice. I had put up some audio that I had got hold to. Just kind of advise his wife for me because I kind of like her. Something about her, I like her. And I know that's your...
you talking about Loose Cannon's wife?
Yeah. I mean, like her, as a nice lady, And I'm saying that to say this kind of advise her about be careful with that recording stuff in the courtrooms and stuff like that.
I mean, I do what I can do. I usually, when I tell somebody, I simply send them the information on what it is I'm talking about. So,
yeah.
But
prayers to her.
Can't do in courtroom.
Yeah, I know that's your friend, so they never need anything. Let us know over here. Yeah.